financing for 72 months for qualified buyers. Restrictions apply.
We're here today at beautiful Turner Pond and Turner Pond Lodge, and this is the Walpole Pond Management crew, and they're going to go along and introduce themselves, starting with Cliff Snuffer.
Cliff Snuffer, Walpole Pond.
Dave Mellish. Danny Ryan.
Bill Wiseman, East Walpole. Bill Connors.
And what we're doing here today is Walpole Turner Pond cleanup. And maybe Dan, if you could start it off a little bit, because you sort of spearheaded this whole thing.
My passion behind the cleanup here is when I was a kid, I hung out here on the hill in the building, fire skating every single weekend. The building sat docile for quite a while now, and we're going to open it back up again with the help of the rec department and a huge help from Landis and the conservation department as well.
And Cliff, can you tell a little bit about what your goal for this is, what you vision it?
Oh, well, just to revitalize the ponds and bring the lodge back to a functioning state. As Dan indicated, you know, years ago you used to drive by and see families come here and skating and ice fishing, and then you know it got a little bit deteriorated and dilapidated, and you know, working on behalf of the rec department and conservation, we've got together to just try to bring this back to an active, you know, usable facility. So we're looking forward to it.
Now we've got some kiddos over here. What will they hopefully be able to do here? Anyone want to talk about that?
Well, the kids are going to be able to go ice skating, ice fishing. We're going to have movie nights. They're going to be able to have hot cocoa and sit by the fire and create memories. Like a lot of people in Walpole have had memories of being here as a kid, and everyone I've talked to in the last 2 months has been very excited about reopening the lodge, so now their children will have memories, and we're going to have dreams and memories here for a lot of little kids this winter and for the winters to come.
It really is. It's just walking in there, you automatically feel cozy, and the fireplace is gorgeous and beautiful, looking out over the foliage right now. Do you want to tell a little bit about?
Yeah, I remember a few years ago, I'm relatively new to town, I've been here about 8 years, and about 5 years ago, or maybe even 6 years ago, we used to have Young Life assemblies here, and it was kind of fun to see a lot of the teenagers come here and have what we're talking about restarting, which is cocoa nights and, you know, stories and plays, and ice skating would be great too, so we're happy to have it back.
You want to tell a little bit about what you hope?
Sure. I didn't grow up here. I grew up in another town, but I've been here since my kids were born. When I grew up, we all had beautiful ponds and lakes and woods and all that. It's just gone down. So I'd like to have it here for the kids.
Perfect. Now, Dan, do you want to take a tour around and show?
Yeah, why don't we take a quick walk around? We can go right around
Thank
this
you,
and show
guys.
some dry spots right over there.
All right.
Too bad we didn't have it.
Naturally, the water's down right now so that we can clean everything off the shoreline. Come December, we're going to put the boards back in and bring the water level back up. It'll come right up here to the ramp. You're going to be able to come right down here with your skates on and go right off onto the ice. There's a nice open area right here. We're going to have a nice fire pit right here. We can do marshmallows, hot dogs, hot cocoa right outside. You'll be able to come in and out, nighttime, daytime, anything like that. When we come around here, we have a real big area over here with picnic tables. You can come for lunch. We're going to hope to have maybe camp outs with Daisy Scouts, Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts. Any organization that wants to come up and use the facility, there'll be a nice big wide open area here. You can set up your tents. You know, there's a number of different things you can do over on this side of the lodge here. In an area here that's been overgrown for years and years, we have a huge parking lot over here, and we're going to have a nice path that comes through to here and a nice path that comes right over to here. So the little kids and everything, you're not going to have to walk all the way around. There's going to be all access right through this area here. You can stay right away from the street.
How's it going, everybody? Hopefully you enjoyed the footage of the Turner's Lodge, and we want to thank all the volunteers for coming today, and again thank Conservation, the Rec Department, and all the people and families that are showing up to help make this a beautiful place for the winter. Thank you.